Hello and welcome to week 29 of the Margarete Miller Collage Challenge 2024. Again, we have nice prompts for this week. Starts with something related to a sport or physical activity, anything that starts with G, a clock or watch, something sharp, a color associated with spring, and as a bonus, a candy wrapper or a cough drop wrapper. As always, I'm using a 4x6-inch base, the size of a postcard, for my collage because I love sending it as a postcard to my mom in Germany. But as some of you may know, currently I am in Germany, and so I only use this book here with collage fodder, more or less, for my prompts and little bits and pieces that I can find at my mom's place because I'm here to visit her. So she can watch me making the collage that she usually gets as a postcard. So for now, I will go and do some fussy cutting. I was so lucky to find this image of a racetrack, and I thought it's a nice background for my postcard and is covering the first prompt, something related to a sport. And then in the cutout book, I found these two little gnomes that go nicely with the second prompt, something starting with G. And then I found these two clocks that I would like to incorporate. And even in the book there was this little headline like "Time is of the essence." I thought that I would like to include somehow somewhere in the postcard. And then in the back it's the grass that is color associated with spring, and this was a little bit difficult, something sharp. I really had to think hard in my book, and it's the zones around the three bottles that are sharp. And then as a bonus, the cough drop wrapper. Here I will cut out this bonbon on the bottom from the bag where it has been in. Here it is. Okay, let's see how we will get it all together onto the postcard. But before we start, I like to go around with some Distress Oxide ink around all the cutouts. When we cut things out, I find they always have this white border, and I love that it looks a little bit vintagey and it looks more finished when I go around with the oxide ink. That it looks more cohesive in my eyes. Okay, some of you might know, like a while ago I started telling little fairy tales based on the prompts of each week, tying all the prompts together in a nice little story. And I thought I would like to do this again today at the end of this video. But here I would first make up my mind where I would like to put all of the different prompts. I have the racetrack here, and I thought it would be nice if the little gnomes run on the race track, that it looks like they are in a race or they are in a hurry or so. Time is of the essence. And I thought I would definitely like to keep the number 1 and the number 2 visible, because I find they highlight that it is a racetrack so nicely. Okay, so they would fit there in the middle, so with that they don't cover any of the numbers. And I find that the cough bonbon looks also a little bit like a flower that is blossoming on the grass. And here's the watch. I would like to have the shape of the heart not upside down, like let's see, but here it is covering the number. It's not that easy to find the right position. Maybe while I am tinkering around here, I think that might be nice. Like when I put this watch over his hand, it's like he's running with the time. Yeah, I like that. Yes, I will already, definitely attach that. I like that. Okay. But for now, I would say grab a cup of coffee or tea and lean back. And while you're watching my collage unfold, maybe you like to listen to my fairy tale. Okay, here it goes. Once upon a time, in an enchanted forest far beyond the realm of ordinary folk, there lived two gnomes named Tick and Tock. These diminutive creatures were renowned throughout the land for their exceptional skill in crafting magical timepieces. Their workshop, nestled within the hollow of an ancient oak tree, was always filled with the gentle ticking of countless clocks and watches. One day a breathless fairy burst into their workshop, her wings fluttering frantically. "Time is of the essence," she exclaimed, her voice filled with urgency. "The great forest race is about to begin and the royal timekeeper's watch has stopped working." Tick and Tock exchanged worried glances. The Great Forest Race was an annual event where creatures from all corners of the magical realm competed in a test of speed and wit. Without a proper timepiece, chaos would surely ensue. "Fear not," said Tick, adjusting his pointed head. "We shall craft the most significant watch the forest has ever seen." The gnomes set to work immediately, their tiny hands moving with incredible speed and precision. As they toiled, Tock remembered an old legend about 3 bottles of magical essences, each sealed and secured with enchanted thorns. These essences were said to possess the power to bend time itself. With no time to lose, the gnomes embarked on a perilous journey to retrieve the bottles. They traversed treacherous ravines, outsmarted mischievous sprites, and even had to solve riddles posed by an ancient tree spirit. Finally, they found the bottles hidden in a crystal cave, guarded by a slumbering dragon. Carefully, they plucked the thorns from each bottle, releasing the shimmering essences. One of liquid sunlight, one of moonbeam mist, and one of starlight sparkles. As they worked the essences into their clockwork creation, Tick suddenly began to cough. Tock quickly offered him a magical cough bonbon known for its soothing properties. As Tick popped the bonbon in his mouth, a spark of inspiration struck. He crushed the remaining half of the sweet and sprinkled its glittering dust into the watch's mechanism. The medicinal magic of the bonbon infused the timepiece with resilience against the wear of time and added a melodious chime to its ticking. Just as the first contestants were lining up at the starting line of the Great Forest Race, Tick and Tock arrived, presenting their masterpiece to the astonished royal timekeeper. The watch gleamed with an otherworldly light, its hands moving with perfect precision, keeping time with the very heartbeat of the forest itself. With each hour, it released a soft, harmonious chime that seems to rejuvenate all who heard it. The race commenced without a hitch, and from that day forward, the gnome's legendary timepiece became a treasured artifact of the realm. Tick and Tock were hailed as heroes, their names forever etched in the annals of fairytale history. And so, dear listener, remember that in matters great and small, magical and mundane, time is indeed of the essence. But with a little ingenuity and a touch of unexpected magic, even the most impossible of deadlines can be met. And with the end of the fairy tale, we are also coming to the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed yourself watching. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you would like to hear more of the stories and watch more of the collages, please subscribe to my channel. Press the notification bell so that you will not miss out. Bye for today, and I wish you a wonderful day. Bye.